Okay guys, welcome back. In today's video we are doing a full weekly overview. I'm going to go through every single pair I follow, show you exactly how I analyze them, and most importantly, I'll show you just how little time this actually takes. We will go pair by pair, I'll share you my thoughts on each one, and I'll point out any setups that are on my radar for the weeks ahead, okay? Quick disclaimer before we dive in, everything you see in this channel is purely for educational purposes. I share my own trades, my own results and my own approach, but that doesn't mean it will work the same way for everyone. Trading involves real risk and you should never trade with money you can't afford to lose. I'm not a financial advisor and nothing here is financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Now, let's get into the video. Let's start from the top, okay? I'll briefly go through what I want to see in a chart, okay? So my overall idea is I want to see if you are on a bullish trend. I want to see an expansion on the upside. I want to see a break above the previous high, okay? And I want to see an expansion, this move, okay? An expansion of about at least 150 pips. Okay, if more, the more pips the better. All right, so that's what I want to see. So in this case, it's going to be very quickly because in this case price just did the retracement, so we do not care about this. Same thing here, just did the retracement. Same thing here and same thing here. Most of the time the same pair, the same correlated pair, in this case all the AUD with the same base, will be pretty much very similar one to each other. So in this case, nothing for me here. CAD CHF, nothing here. CAD JPY, nothing here. Price is near the moving average. I want to see price far from the moving average. Same, nothing here. Nothing here. Here we just took a trade last week. Let me see if you can see that. I don't think you can see that. Nothing here. Okay, there is something here. Price expanded. I want to see how many pips. Okay, this is only 50 pips, so nothing interesting. I want at least 150. Nothing here. Price is still in the middle. I will want to see something like this, and then I'll look to take a trade. This is where we took our trade last week and it all worked out. So for right now, nothing. Okay, EURUSD is very interesting, okay, because price just expanded on the downside. Price broke through the previous low, and we want to see the distance between the moving average. Is 78, still not enough. I will want a little bit more movement. GBP AUD, nothing clean here. The price, if I saw the price here at this level, then that would be nice, because you can see price then like broke the previous low and now is at like 230. That will be amazing, but price already did his move on the upside here, so now it's too late to enter. GBP CHF is very nice, similar idea. Price expanded on the downside, broke the previous low here. We can see how many pips is this. Nah, not many, not much. It's like 19 pips. Same idea on GBP CAD. Let's see how many pips. Oh, GBP CAD is 150, so this could be one. Okay, price broke below, price expanded on the downside, okay, and it's 150 pips from the moving average, which is what we want. So we will see Monday, or on Monday, how the market will open. But if price is still around this area here, it's around this area here, I will look to take a buy. I will target. Probably we have this barrier here, so I'll probably target this barrier. So it will look like something like this, you know. That's going to be the trade if I ever take a trade. But for now, this could be one. So we will put our flag. GBP, JPY, nothing here. Price expanded but did not break any lows. I would love to see something like this. Okay, I would love to see a break below these lows. So we are still waiting. GBP and SDD, nothing here. Price is close to moving average. GPUSD, wow, this is very good. This is very nice. Price, we can see that price was going up. Price then broke down, expanded with a 4 bearish candle on the downside. Okay, and it broke the previous low here. We can see that there are 150 pips. So even this one is a very good possible entry. If price is still around here when the market opens, I might look to take a trade as well, and it will look, I don't know, something like this, you know. I will love to take profits before this barrier here, which also coincides with the moving average. So I will want to be out of the trade before the moving average and before the barrier. So that could be something. Let's mark this. NZD and the DCAD, nothing much. Price is still too close to the moving average and just did the retracement. I want to see an expansion either on the upside or a continuation down here before looking for a trade. Nothing here. Same thing, same thing. USD CAD, still too close to the moving average. Same thing for USD CHF, still too close. I would love like this push above this high, or I would love a push below this low. And the last one is the JPY, same thing, nothing much. Okay, so as you can see, this took me, I don't know, 5 minutes to go. These are, I don't know, like 20, 25 pairs. So of those 25 pairs, only 2 are possible trades for me, okay, and what are that follow my rules and my strategy. So that's what I'm going to look for in the next week. Since we are on a daily time frame, I only do this on the weekend just to prepare for the Monday, and I do this maybe once every 2 days or once every day. It just took 5 minutes. You can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, it does not matter. Just go through the pairs. You can do this either here on TradingView. You can do that. I usually do that on my phone. I have MT5, so I'll just go through the pair on MT5, and I'll just see if there is some pairs where price expanded in one direction and is far enough from the moving average, and that's it. That's simply it. Okay, so that's it for the weekly overlook. It's very simple. Okay, no problem at all, and that's it. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.